So tell me what you would have did. The other day, my daughter asked me if she could be Freddy Krueger for Halloween. Y'all know Halloween is coming up. You know, I'm all for kids getting free candy. We did it when I was a kid. Okay. She tells me she wants to be Freddy Krueger. So I say, Freddy Krueger, what do you know about Freddy Krueger? She said, I know about Freddy Krueger. I say, well, what you know about him? That's one of those guys from my generation, you know, the monsters from my generation. She says, well, I know that he has on a hat, a red and green sweater, and he has nails. I say nails. She said, yeah, he had long nails. I can tell you don't know much about Freddy Krueger because them ain't nails, them are knives. Okay. I said, so let me ask you something. Have you ever watched a Nightmare on Elm Street movie? I said, there's about 10 of them. Have you ever watched them? She said, no. Oh, well, in my opinion, before you can be one of those characters, you want to watch the movie, right? She said, no. Wait a minute. So you want to be Freddy Krueger for Halloween, but you're afraid to watch any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. So at that moment, her whole face expression changed. In my opinion, I feel like I can't do that to the culture of what we grew up on in terms of scary movies. You know, you had Jason Voorhees, you had Michael Myers, you had Freddy Krueger, you know, you had all these guys. Sometimes they all show up in the same movie, okay? But what I do know was it was part of our childhood. So I'm looking at her like, so you want to act the part, but not be the part. I was like, that's almost like saying you want a participation award because although you lost, you still want. No, I said you don't get to just be Freddy Krueger and you ain't even seen none of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to them. Right? Respect the culture. Respect my childhood. We was legitimately scared. We was scared to go to sleep at night because of doggone Freddy Krueger. You telling me you want to be him and not be, don't have no repercussions behind it, and you ain't watched none of the movies? No, it was a rite of passage to stay up late at night because you was scared to go to sleep because of doggone Freddy Krueger. No, no, nope. I'm not gonna let you be here. You could be a Powerpuff Girl. You can be a Powderpuff Girl. That's it. You could be a Powderpuff Girl. You know what? Matter of fact, you could be one of the Power Rangers. We'll give you that. We'll give you the Power Rangers. You can be one of them. Okay? You can be one of them. But you're not going to be no doggone Freddy Krueger. You're not. You're not. You don't know nothing about that life. You don't know nothing about that life. I'm not pretending with you. I'm not one of the mamas. I'm not about to pretend with you. You know, it's a rite of passage. We was legit scared to go to sleep at night. Legit scared to go to sleep at night.